In the windy Midwest, when dust
You would not believe the dust. Unbelievable.
becomes a devil, who will dance?
Go! Go! That means go!
If we're gonna dance with the devil, we gotta get to the party.
This year, it's an A-team with a mission.
It's time now to get in there and find out what's going on.
To better predict twisters, they'll attempt to take science to extraordinary lengths, into a tornado. Getting electronic eyes and ears on the inside may be the hardest thing. And in this real-life twister game,
This car was brand new.
a devilish turn can leave you praying for enough speed
Oh my God.
to run like hell.
I have a large tornado. It's a quarter mile off my bumper and it's about a half mile wide.
Unpredictable, powerful, deadly. Tornadoes are the wildcat of weather, a twisting, turning phenomenon so ferocious that science only knows it from the outside. But now there's a brave new mission to get instruments and video cameras on the inside. The recording devices developed for the job are called turtles. The outer shells are built to survive the worst weather conditions on the planet. The video and measurements the turtles record may unlock secrets that will help scientists predict the strength and duration of tornadoes. Better forecasting means more accurate warnings. That can save lives. Building turtles is one thing, but getting them into a tornado is another. For the best chance, the National Severe Storm Laboratory has assembled the A-team of storm chasers. Al Patrica, otherwise known as Al NATO. He's FC, the field coordinator. When there's action, Al's the boss.
We don't have a good understanding about tornadoes. They're atmospheric accidents.
Dr. Eric Rasmussen, the brains behind the mission, started chasing storms as soon as he got his driver's license. Now, he'll guide the team from his home weather station.
One of the essential things for our success is to have someone who's watching the radar, watching the satellite hour by hour.
Tim Samaras, specialist in designing and engineering the turtles. Tim's plan is as simple as it is dangerous. Drive as close to an oncoming tornado as possible and place turtles in front of it.
Is you have to drive into the path of the tornado. You have to wait there for a period of time so that you know you're right on the money. And at the last very possible moment, you make the decision to go ahead and deploy.
And Matt Biddle, he worked on the movie Twister. But finding a real-life tornado for science is harder work.
This is kind of like entering the football season or something for us. I mean, I'm not going to do anything that's going to compromise my ability to be sitting in that chair and be fully alert whenever I need to.
Matt's first job is to prepare two vehicles equipped with instruments to record the big picture, what is going on around a tornado.
We need to rewire. This is broken.
He's just started when project coordinator Anton Simon comes in with news of a promising storm.
What's the status of the vehicles? What's taking it?
That has no radio as of right now. If he gets that going, then
It does? It's fixed?
With only 4 weeks to achieve their goal, they waste no time. Day one, and already Al and the team are off chasing their first storm. East from base camp in Boulder, Colorado, lies Tornado Alley. Here about 500 tornadoes are recorded every year. It's a whopping 10-state playing field. But today it's a home game, only 200 miles away near Lamar. Following with the National Geographic film crew is still photographer Karsten Peter. He'll be helping Tim to deploy the turtles.
It will be tricky. We have to be very close, but on the safe side, and that's sometimes difficult to judge. Are you close enough or too close? Yeah.
Karsten has come with his own 75-pound turtle, manufactured at National Geographic headquarters.
This guy sits in here. There seems to be the most space between these two cameras.
Senior engineer Joe Stancampiano helps install 2 still cameras and 3 video cameras to capture the first images ever from inside a twister.
When the on button is hit, all the video cameras will start running. It will set off an interval timer for the 35 still cameras, and they will start firing 1 frame every 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds, whatever they dial in. On one hand, you laugh to yourself and think, you know, this is not going to work. But hopefully, you know, in the process, we get an image. We just need one, you know, a few minutes of tape, and if you have 10 seconds of solid flying around inside of a tornado tape, that would be pretty hot stuff.
But it could be dangerous as well. These turtles are not meant to fly. They are designed so strong winds push them into the ground. But who can say for sure?
It's not like we can run up to several tornadoes out in the back parking lot and stick this in there and see what happens. I mean, we just don't know.
Scientists have tried various methods of penetrating tornadoes with recording instruments, even firing rockets from a plane.
3, 2, 1, fire. There,
Getting the inside scoop remains the elusive holy grail of tornado science, but technology and know-how has improved.
We're now developing some technology, such as this device we're putting inside the tornado to get images and to measure pressure, temperature, and humidity, and high-resolution video where we can get images of the tornado from right outside it. All these new technologies are just coming available to help us do this research.
On the road, Al and the Severe Storm Laboratory team stopped to assess their first storm.
Until it becomes a supercell, and then we're going to be hurt for roads. So it's going to be a tough chase.
What Al and Eric can do is find a supercell, a thunderstorm containing a large area of rotating air called a mesocyclone. But the mystery, what is needed to make the larger mesocyclone become a twister? Consider, if you will, an ice skater. The flowing ribbons she holds are the wind moving in a tightening circle. As her arms are pulled in, she begins to spin faster and faster. Soon she's a tornado, her skates chipping the ice. But in nature, what forces in the winds like the ice skater's arms? If we knew this, it would go a long way to helping predict twisters. Important clues may lie in the core of the tornado, a place of great scientific speculation. It's thought that there are 2 possibilities of what a successful turtle may record once on the inside of a tornado. One is that centrifugal forces will keep all the air spinning on the outside, and the very center of the tornado is calm, like the eye of a hurricane. In between the eye and the outer spin, there may be mini high-speed tornadoes that do much of the damage. In the second scenario, a combination of spin, friction, and heat actually allows air to penetrate to near the center, where it erupts upward in a jet-like flow, taking wreckage with it and creating a fountain of debris. No one knows for sure exactly what happens because no one has ever recorded detailed data from the inside. Just east of Lamar, Colorado, and it seems today is not the day to make history. These scientists know that tornadoes need relatively warm, moist air to generate, but the warmth has just been blown out of town.
Well, today obviously was, in some ways, worked out really well, but our storm has fallen apart. The cold front that is screaming out of the north is starting to come into play and affect the overall environment. So the dynamics have changed somewhat. This is done, and now we're getting set up to be caught by this 80 to 90 mile an hour surging cold front.
The drive home is long, cold, and wet. And the bad news doesn't end there. Inches of snow in late June. In planning the project, not even weather guru Eric Rasmussen could have made that forecast.
This snow we've had out here is probably going to shut us down for about a week because the cold air that produces snow is on its way to the Gulf of Mexico, and it'll be quite a while before warm, moist air actually returns from the Gulf of Mexico to our area.
Despite the inherent difficulties, scientists like Eric must keep trying to unravel the secrets of how tornadoes form. With increased knowledge comes better forecasting. Some towns now get as much as 15 minutes warning that a twister is coming. But still, other times there is no warning at all. As if a reminder, just a few weeks before the project began, a large supercell cloud formation rolled over Hoisington, Kansas. After dark, the winds began howling. With no warning, a powerful tornado formed and hit the town like a bomb. By morning, one man was dead. Hundreds of others were homeless. Oliva Gatlin took this video. Her parents had one of only 2 salvageable houses left on their block.
Good thing we didn't go out by the garage and look that way, because we probably wouldn't have made it back to the basement. That's how fast it came. And in 10 seconds it was demolished.
The roof is missing over this part of the house.
So I had a car here, had a motor home here wound up down there. Completely destroyed, everything was destroyed.
Photographer Karsten Peters specializes in erupting volcanoes, and a visit to Hoisington puts his new subject in perspective.
The power of these tornadoes are unimaginable, and I'm really very much surprised how much damage a tornado could create. And well, I see it now through a different angle to place a turtle now into the tornado, so it might be very, very difficult to approach.
Nice strong flow across the Pacific. I think we're in business.
After a week down, the chase is back on.
FC Turtle 1.
Turtle 1 FC, go ahead. Yeah, I'm using both.
Yeah, what do you see for storm motion currently?
Went from 305 at 21, 25 knots, somewhere in there.
Okay, thanks.
Now behind schedule, scientists are prepared to go to new lengths. Today's drive will take them through Oklahoma and Texas, states known among chasers for 2 things: tornadoes and traffic.
Well, what do you think? 100 cars are wrong? Oh my God, look at this motorcade. Hey, don't stop here. Keep going. Get out of here.
Idiot. God, that makes me mad.
The road is jammed with twister tourists, thrill seekers, and other scientists.
It's amazing. People come from all over. It's just amazing. And every year there's more and more people from farther and farther away. You know, in the last couple of years, you slap an antenna on your car and poof, you're a storm chaser. So that's a bit scary.
They move in beyond the crowds to the heart of the storm. This supercell could make the traveling and the traffic more than worthwhile.
This is a rental, right?
I believe the dust underneath this.
The dust clouds are a sign that a strong storm may be forming.
Beautiful hook on radar. The hook is really wrapping up.
Probe 1, probe 2.
A lot of good, strong rotation right in here. RFD is starting to wrap into here. Tornado genesis will probably happen right around in here. Nice wrap.
Strong rotation back in here. The cyclonic couplet's right in here. Anticyclonic. This is a classic storm in terms of how the mesocyclone is set up. but I'm gonna get in before we get struck by lightning.
Okay.
The mobile laboratories now drive back and forth. At set intervals, they collect data on atmospheric conditions. To be successful, they can't stop.
Oh, Eric, Train, and Helena. Right. Stop. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, you're screwed. You stopped, Elka. Take it. That's nuts. Well, you know what he did is he stopped to let you go.
Meanwhile, Tim, the turtle specialist, heads to the heart of the rotation and prepares to deploy.
Tornado warning for our storm. Spotters reported that due to the dust, which, as you know, we were witnessing.
Yeah, we were in it.
Tornado warning, Alfalfa County. And
Tornado warning. All teams FC tornado warning Alfalfa County until 7:15. Okay, we're coming back through. Winds are right now northwest.
I'm a little reluctant to get on this dirt road. We might get ourselves into some trouble.
Dirt roads, once wet, are hazardous, but with luck and skill, they are in the right spot with strong rotating clouds straight overhead. As the clouds move, the team follows.
Whoa! Southeast wind, big surge, 12, 13, 15, 18 meters per second out of the southwest. Oh man, cascading motion just to my west.
But the tornado thereafter never materializes.
We're abandoning ship. It looks like a long drive home through the rain and the precip and a lot of lightning. So we're hoping to catch a good lightning show on the way back.
But we had strong cloud base rotation, so we did numerous transects across the tornado cyclone. So it worked out very, very good. The storm is so close to producing a tornado, but it didn't.
But these storms do put on one heck of a show. Undeterred, they move on to the next storm, and the next, and the next. Day after day, state after state, waiting for a storm, then chasing it for miles. Only stopping for gas and truck stop food. Barely even time for a photograph.
Average shooting speed between 60 and 80 miles. That's horrible.
They race to the most severe weather in the United States, finding incredible cloud movement, torrential rain, severe winds and hail, lightning, dust storms, breathtaking storm structures. But twisters seem to appear where the team is not. It's as if the weather is dancing a quick step.
Oh yeah, it's a tornado. There's always something somewhere else. I can't believe they had this much coverage of this.
We need a storm. God, we need a storm.
For one chase, National Geographic cameraman Rich Schultz left his new SUV where he thought it would be safe.
No, there was never a dent in any part of my car before.
The windshield is destroyed.
I mean, this is alarming. This car was brand new. To just be in the exact one spot where all this damage happens is 1 in a million.
Then, after 12,000 miles, the storm they've been waiting for.
Eric, updraft me.
At tilt 3, the two storms have become one now. Yeah, looks like the western storm's really dumping a lot of water mass into yours from the west.
Let's go see a tornado.
After driving from Kansas to Minnesota, they're now just minutes behind a tornado-producing storm. They race like demons.
All teams FC, Pro 2, and Turtle 1. Nowcast said throughout, why don't we try to bust south out of the rain and then jump out ahead of the storm, head towards Minneapolis.
They follow in the wake of tornadoes that form and dissipate.
Okay, this is all right. These cars, as long as you go slow, we had it up to the hood, up to the glass during Hurricane Floyd. As long as you go real slow, you'll be fine.
It's a bit bumpy there, be careful.
We're probably 5 minutes behind the storm, and we're going to try to get out ahead of it.
Big pieces of limbs in the road.
Big limbs. Got it.
We've been following this storm for the last 20 minutes or so, and we've been playing catch up.
If you see power lines, please let us know about them. Think to the right. Okay, bring it down. Go straight.
You guys are good.
Yeah, we are professionals. Do not try this at home.
Trees everywhere.
The latest reports over the radio, I'm sure you guys are listening to this too. We have the storm moving east at 35. We're going to be hard pressed to catch this thing.
What a disaster. Today's been just a disaster.
They can't go fast enough to get in front of the storm. Again, so close, but still so far from what's needed.
Yes, we're headed back. The storm just outran us. I think it just moved off the boundary and just went crazy. But the storm was moving 30 to 40 miles to the east, and there was no way we can catch it. So we're turning around and headed west to get in position for tomorrow.
Yeah, this one hurt. This hurt.
The very next day, South Dakota finally provides the first glimpse at a daytime tornado.
See it? Here we go. Yep. We got a tornado. Hey! Now I'm convinced. Look at it. I'm convinced now.
It's 20 miles away, but they also see other tornadoes.
Thank you. Wow.
The twisters get closer, but with no roads,
Tornado on the ground.
Tim can't reach them. And finally, it's time to give up. After 4 weeks and driving the equivalent of 5 times across America, their season is all but over. Al heads off for one more chase with a skeleton crew, leaving Tim and the others to prepare for next year. Project coordinator Anton Simon has high hopes for a new secret weapon, a fleet of specially designed aircraft.
This is a remote piloted vehicle that carries meteorological instrumentation, and it's designed specifically for working with severe thunderstorms and perhaps even survive a trip into and maybe even out of a tornado.
The remote-controlled planes won't be stopped by poor roads, but in the end, the scientists aren't in charge. It's still a dance with the devil. And as if to play one last tormenting game, a tornado finally appears where it's not expected.
Tornado, right behind us. Large cone tornado, keep going.
This time on the Minnesota-Wisconsin border, where Al is close by. But Tim and the turtles are already back in Colorado. They found a giant F3 tornado, or has it found them?
All right, stop right up here. Right here.
Tornado warning does continue for some.
You just stay. Oh my God. Go! That map's useless too. This is Al. I have a large tornado, Jim. I gotta go. It's a quarter mile off my bumper and it's about a half mile wide. Man, I know you can go a little faster.
No, it's already to the floor. It doesn't accelerate.
Tornado's still behind us. Still there. Still can see it.
What way is it moving?
It's moving due east.
And so are we?
Yes, we are.
We're gonna lose this one. And the road bends are gonna be okay.
They narrowly escape the clutches of this giant twister, but some aren't so lucky. In the township of Dewey, 3 people are dead. They had little warning that a monster tornado was about to hit. It's a sobering reminder of both the importance of the work and the dangers of the job. It's an experience that will stick with Al and his crew as they work on to better predict where a tornado will strike next.
After what I saw and witnessed up there, the undescribable damage as it was occurring, there's no doubt in my mind I won't look at it the way I ever did before. It's not the first time I've witnessed a damaging tornado, but it is the first time that I've actually witnessed one that unfortunately killed people. Every time I see something like that, my perspective changes, and it gives me more of a drive to want to dig into the science side of things and to keep focusing in on the big picture, and that's why do tornadoes develop.
We would start at a certain place, say Nebraska, South Dakota, or Kansas. We would drive 2 or 3 states away, and sure enough, that there was bound to be a tornado in the place we had left. And well, just look at his car. I mean, that's all the evidence you need that really this was where it happened, you know. And once again, we drove the storm away.